Hey guys, this is my recap of the Private Lives of Nashville Wives, Season 1, Episode 7, The Long Ride Home. And this is the penultimate episode of the season. I can't believe we're almost done. So first thing I'm going to address is Sarah's storyline. And I brought this up, I think, every recap for the past 5 recaps, which is that Sarah's storyline is sort of running parallel to the rest of the gals' storylines. The rest of the gals' storylines are all intermeshed. Sarah's storyline just sort of runs parallel and occasionally briefly touches, and it's kind of starting to lose me. I really like Sarah as an individual. I'm interested in her career, but it's starting to feel like Groundhog's Day, which means that every episode we see Sarah, and I don't feel like it's just not keeping me, because every time we see her, it's the same thing. She's recording, she's preparing for a show, she's going to a show, she wants to be a big star. That's not a strong enough storyline to keep me really closely engaged when she's not interacting very much with the rest of the gals and there's no forward progress. And I understand that this kind of job, she might do this for 10 years before she makes it big, but it's hard as a viewer on a reality show to really stay engaged. And I feel awful saying that because I really do like her and I really want to know more about her, but with the exception of the fact that she's going through this divorce, which is horrible, I just have to be honest and admit that I don't know that storyline is enough to hold me. And that's all I have to say about Sarah, because once again, that's pretty much all we saw this episode. Okay, the rest of the episode opens up with the night after the party at Jenny's hotel room. So Jenny's already flown off and left. She works, she flies out every week, so she's already gone. That leaves Cassie, Erica, Anna, and Betty in the bus going home. And Erica's kind of a little embarrassed. She's like, I kind of wish, I could apologize, because her behavior was really bizarre. It was clear that she was actively trying to needle Jenny, but she was kind of just a little embarrassed about that. Anyway, so our storyline for Jenny, we see her Skype in with JT and talking to him, and I gotta kind of call her out. I like Jenny, but she's like talking to JT about how out of nowhere Erica started trying to pick a fight. And I'm like, out of nowhere? Really, Jenny? Come on, like, we know why Erica was trying to pick a fight with you. It's really obvious. So there was that, and JT's like, well, something must have provoked her. And I'm thinking, yeah, Jenny provoked her. So there you go. And then later on in the episode, JT has a big fancy romantic dinner and on the porch, and has Jenny come out, and she's like, okay, what do you want? I can totally relate to that as a wife. Okay, what do you want? And he's like, I want us to make the decision on having a second baby. We're doing fine. Everything's taken care of. We love our son so much. Let's have a second baby. And Jenny finally says yes. So yay for them. Now, Anna and Betty are talking about the fact that Anna is single. She's divorced and has 2 kids. And Betty wants her to try internet dating, which I'm a big fan of because I met my husband that way. And of course, Anna says, no, only losers are there. I'll feel like an idiot. I tell you, there are a lot of duds, but that's dating in general. Until you meet the person that you're meant to be with, everybody else is sort of a disappointment. So that's just life. But Betty says that Anna has horrible taste in men, so Betty should go on the date for Anna, which I think is an awful idea. But they pick out this guy, and they go to the restaurant, and Betty goes in as Anna and basically drills him. We're like, what do you think of this and this and this and this? And Anna sits on the other side of the booth, where he can't see her, and listens. And at some point she pops out and she's like, there's 2 of us and that's not really me. And the guy handled it a little better than I think he would if there wasn't cameras. But okay, well, I wish her luck. The guy seemed like a real catch. And the last storyline this particular episode is Cassie has been working with a charity that takes stray dogs, fosters them, and puts them into forever homes, which I know, is a very good thing. They're going to be doing a runway where everyone wears clothes and walks with these foster dogs, and her and Gary are both doing it. And she says it's not just getting involved in a charity, it's also about kind of showing who she is to Nashville, because Nashville's been really hard on her because Gary's so much older than her. But to me, it seems obvious that they are very much in love and just crazy about each other. And that was our episode, and the next episode is the finale.